Good morning, everyone. Myself Ruhi, and we are going to talk about LTS today. LTS is a lead tracking system which helps in keeping track of all the inquiries coming to a center irrespective of which location or center it belongs to. So focus इसका sheet का कराना है ना, PPT का focus. So now, some of the features of this portal are all products offered by E10, say CA, CS, ACE, all are covered in this portal. It's very easy to use. Inquiry can be created and saved within 15 seconds. Thirdly, capture every inquiry, be it a walk-in, telephonic, either through our campaigning, etc. We can easily manage it, assign it. Get automatic download of leads created by call center, unlimited follow-up until the inquiry is converted or dropped. Monitor your, in fact, like senior heads, like center heads or जो भी हमारे like FSMs हैं, they can monitor their staff counselors' performance in terms of lead created and converted. Continuous monitoring and assistance from your respective FSMs. Automatic email alerts for missed follow-ups. If any lead created get like delayed or so, then after 4 days of its creation, automatic email received to a center or their respective FSMs. This portal can generate various analysis report. Also, you can view open reports, your open leads reports, and your closed status. This portal is based on 4 steps. First is input lead, which says create lead in LTS portal. Our web address is lts.e10.co.in. Second step is to process it. Process it means assigning a lead to either to self or to others. Other centers we can also assign. Third step is to manage a lead, in which we can take many follow-ups with the student so that a lead can be converted. Last and fourth step is update lead. Updation means like conversion or dropout. This is the flowchart of our LTS portal, which shows how our LTS portal works or flows in. This is the overview of LTS portal. You have to log in to our web address, which is lts.e10.co.in. Then you need to enter your login information, user ID and passwords, which we have already shared with you. This is our welcome page, which specifically shows a fresh, assigned and own follow-up leads. These are the leads created by a user. After login, the first activity for this process is to change your password. For changing a password, click on password, then enter your old password which we have assigned to you, then enter your new desired password and confirm it, then save. After saving, window will prompt as password updated successfully. Now we'll move towards the steps of LTS portal. First step, as we informed you earlier, lead creation. Lead can be created by following type of users. First is center, FSM and call center. How to create lead? To create a lead, click on create lead tab, which is available on the left hand side of a panel. Then you need to enter all the star marked fields, which is mandatory. Say about inquiry source, inquiry type, student types, mobile, email. All the general information of student need to be entered in this portal. All these highlighted informations are mandatory and important also. Say about if we talk about inquiry source, Inquiry source is important if you need to if it is walk-in, telephonic or any outcall made to a prospective student can be entered in this portal. Inquiry type could be related to admission, registrations, fees, demo classes, any kind of inquiry student makes. Student type could be new or existing student also can make a inquiry. Remarks, users' comments which will be helpful while taking further follow-ups. Now we'll move towards our second step which is needed for assignment, assigning a lead. Second step says lead can be assigned in two ways. First is self, second is others. Self says assign to self if you wish to take future follow-ups from the students. Others can assign to other centers or FSMs or to call center for further follow-ups if it is not related to your center itself. While assigning lead, we must consider few important points which are as lead can be assigned only once, either at initial phase while creating a fresh lead or while managing it later on. Leads once assigned to others cannot be further reassigned. Any user can take n number of own follow-ups but cannot reassign the same lead. Lead can be assigned only 2 times. Now, to assign a lead, while we are creating fresh lead, we can assign the lead to desired users. Say we have 4 types of user in our portal: self, center manager, FSMs and call center. If you choose self, then that will be considered as your lead. Now, if you'll assign to center manager, either to FSM or call center, it will automatically reach to their portal. Now, after your selection, either to self, center manager or anyone, click on next. Window will come to enter few optional informations, which are those are the optional, not mandatory, so you can skip those details. If you want to skip, then simply click on save button to save that particular lead. After assigning, lead will get displayed on your home page for further process. Now our third step is how to manage a lead. To manage lead, follow-ups can be taken for all the created leads and inquiries. All fresh created leads were displayed on your home page. If any lead is pending beyond 4 days from the date of creation or follow-up, a reminder mail will automatically reach to the user and their respective FSMs. All leads which are due as per follow-up dates will get displayed as a pop-up message after login to a portal as shown in below figure. Say, this is the follow-up pop-up message. You have one follow-up today. So this type of pop-up message will display it on your portal after login. How to manage any lead? All fresh and assigned leads are available in your home page. Click on manage and process it further. After clicking on manage, window will display which shows a lead summary. Lead summary gives you a complete idea about the first follow-up details, second follow-up details and the manage. Manage options gives you close own follow-up. If any center wants to take own follow-up, they can select that own follow-up button and select a date and their remarks, what kind of follow-ups they need to do. Then click on submit to save the details. Now we'll move towards fourth and final step, which is an important step of lead updation. By update lead, we mean that lead is closed either while converting into admission or by dropping it out. User must ensure that lead will get closed at the earliest, even with lesser follow-ups. As and when lead gets converted into admission, user will update those informations in our increase portal. Converted leads. All the converted leads will consider as an inquiry in increase portal for admission. Dropped leads, all dropped leads will be taken into consideration afterwards whenever required. Now we'll see how to update a lead. Same way like all the fresh or assigned leads are available, click on manage to process it. Then you can simply select a close. For closing, two options are available, admission and not interested. If student is interested or it is like see, you can say lead is converted, then select admission, else you can select not interested and enter your remarks, click on submit to save those details. So these are the 4 steps which we supposed to process for this LTS portal. If anybody is having any query about the same, can ask the same. SAS is working now. Girish Park, we missed the starting. Okay, so I'll show you on our staging portal. This is our staging portal. You need to log into lts.18.co.in. I have logged in OMR because it is our staging portal, right? Now enter your username. This is an overview of our portal. On our welcome page, we'll get fresh leads, assigned leads and own follow-up leads. Whatever leads you are taking a follow-up, that will be displayed in this own follow-up leads. If any center assign any leads to different centers or either FSMs, will be displayed in assigned leads column. Say this inquiry is already created here. Alvar Center has assigned this lead to this particular center. Now I'll show you how to create a lead. Inquiry source में we have options like walk-in, telephonic, print media, LMS, campaign. I'll select walk-in. Inquiry type could be admission, registration, demo classes, fee inquiry, subject info, center inquiry, anything. Say I have chosen demo classes. Student type could be existing. If it is existing, portal will ask you about the ETN numbers and the registered center. If student is new, select new. Contact number of a student. Email address. Courses. Now assign to. I'll select self so that a fresh lead can come to our home page. Click on next. These are the step 2 which are optional aspects. Just skip those details and click on save. See, a message comes, lead created successfully, and inquiry number is ENQ061. Click on OK. You'll see inquiry number 61 displayed in our fresh lead column. Now, if you wish to manage it further, click on Manage. Now we can take our own follow-up also and assign also at this stage. So firstly we'll take own follow-up. I'll select today's date. Click on Submit to save your changes. Message comes, own follow-up saved successfully. Click on OK. See, this is the pop-up message which comes because I have selected today's date. That's why a message comes, you have one follow-up today. See, our inquiry number 61 comes under own follow-up leads. Now to again further reassign it, click on Manage. At this stage, we can assign it to different centers, either to FSMs or to call center. Or we can close it also. So for assigning to different center, click on Assign, then select to whom we want to assign this lead. If I wish to select FSM, then which center's FSM you wish to assign this lead? Say I have selected Alwar, so FSM of Alwar received this lead. Then enter your remarks and submit. Second follow-up assigned successfully. After this, no user can assign this lead. This should be closed either through conversion or through dropout. See, our inquiry goes to Alwar, FSM of Alwar. These are the reports which you can further view it. Say open leads. Here all the tested entries we have created. You can view it from here, like which are the leads open till time. Say our inquiry also comes under this. And the closed leads. So you can view the details also by viewing the result as result is not interested. That means student has not yet interested. So we have closed this inquiry. We can take it further follow-ups from student whenever required in future. I'll show you once any lead which is closed. See, this is the query. This is the lead created by a center. Now I'll manage it by closing this lead. For closing, we have two options as informed you earlier, admission and not interested. Simply enter your remarks and then click on submit. Click on submit. See a message comes, follow up closed successfully. Now this lead comes to our closed leads. Girish Park, you are clear about the process? पटियाला सेंटर LTS के लिए कोई सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल करने की जरूरत नहीं है. इट्स अ वेब एप्लीकेशन. Mathura Center, I'll provide you the details after this session. Just mark me a mail once. Ratlam Center, summarizing it, like LTS is a lead tracking system in which we can track a record of our inquiries, whatever inquiries come into your center. Rest for the process, I'll send you the PPT file. You can view the process once again. Bilaspur web address is lts.eton.co.in. Ranchi Center will provide you the details after the session. Behrampur, only center manager or anybody in the office. Any counselor of your center, either counselor or center manager can create this lead. Web address is lts.eton.co.in. Slide खोल देती हूँ. This is the web address. Behrampur. So when creating a lead, what it means by self or CM or FSM? Behrampur Center, आप मुझसे सेशन के बाद क्वेरी पूछ लीजिएगा. आपको मैं पर्सनली पूरा प्रोसेस दोबारा से एक्सप्लेन कर दूंगी और इधर मैं आपको ये जो पीपीटी है ये मेल भी कर दूंगी. आर्म सेंटर, आपकी लॉगिन डिटेल्स भी इस सेशन के बाद I'll provide you. Anybody else wants to ask anything? Ratlam Center, surely I'll send this PPT to you all. सहारनपुर सेंटर, ये पोर्टल हम लीड्स क्रिएशन के लिए रखेंगे. जैसे ही कोई भी लीड हमारी कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी एडमिशन में, तब हम उसकी इंक्वायरी इंक्रीज पोर्टल पे बनाएंगे. All the South India centers, if they have any query, then ask me through a help desk number or either through mail. You people can mark me a mail on webht2@eton.co.in. Ratlam Center, you can start it right away. करनाल सेंटर मैं आपको उसकी डिटेल्स प्रोवाइड कर दूंगी. भोपाल डेली बेसिस पे इसको आपको फॉलो करना पड़ेगा. व्हेनेवर यू हैव एनी क्वेरी आपको उसको इसमें अपडेट कर इस पोर्टल पर आपको उसको फॉलोअप्स लेने होंगे. सहारनपुर और बाकी जितने सेंटर्स हैं जिनको अभी तक आईडी पासवर्ड्स नहीं मिले हैं, जस्ट मार्क मी या मेल वंस. मैं उनको फिर से डिटेल्स प्रोवाइड कर दूंगी बिकॉज इनिशियली मैंने सारी डिटेल्स एफएसएम्स को मार्क कर दी थी. अगर किसी को नहीं मिली है डू लेट अस नो थ्रू ईमेल. मैं सारी डिटेल्स आपको फिर से प्रोवाइड कर दूंगी. एनआईटी फरीदाबाद एफएसएम और कॉल सेंटर से जो लीड आएगी उसको कैसे क्रिएट करेंगे. एसएफएम और एफएसएम और कॉल सेंटर से अगर कोई लीड आएगी तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली आपके पोर्टल पर आ जाएगी. आपको सिर्फ सिंपली उसको मैनेज करना होगा. करनाल ये पोर्टल होल इंक्वायरी के लिए है. यस, लीड कन्वर्जन के लिए ये पोर्टल. जैसे ही आपकी कोई भी लीड कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी उसके बाद आपको उसको इंक्रीज पोर्टल पर एज एन इंक्वायरी क्रिएट करना होगा. My email address is, I don't have a pen. My email address is webhd2@eton.co.in. Jaipur Center, I'll surely send this PPT on your mail address. Mathura Center, you can contact me on helpdesk number which is 42565310. जस्ट अ सेकेंड मैं आईडी नोट कर देती हूँ. कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर इज 42565310. We have one more email address which is handled by Garma, which is webhd1@eton.co.in. गिरीश पार्क सेंटर यूजर आईडी पासवर्ड एफएसएम्स को दे दिए गए हैं. स्टिल अगर आपको नहीं मिली है तो जस्ट मार्क मी या मेल और लेट मी नो. मैं दोबारा से आपको प्रोवाइड कर दूंगी सारी डिटेल्स. करनाल क्या इंक्वायरी एलटीएस पोर्टल से इंक्रीज पोर्टल में डायरेक्ट ट्रांसफर हो जाएगी? नहीं, यू हैव टू क्रिएट इट मैनुअली. आपको मैनुअली जो भी आपकी लीड कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी उसको आपको इंक्रीज पोर्टल पे एज एन इंक्वायरी क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा. जबलपुर आप क्या पूछ रहे हो मुझे समझ नहीं आया. साइड प्लीज. ओके. I'll note the web address also once. This is the web address. Below are the email addresses of our contact and the phone numbers. Nagpur Center. Currently, this portal does not have CS options. No, this portal has CS options also, CA, ACE, and your every product, CFA also. Is it on spot or after taking details we can do it? Better if you do it like Hajra Center, better if you create a lead on spot, else you can create it afterwards also. Sambalpur, I'll provide you the details after the session. कटक सेंटर में आपको ये जो प्रोसेस है पीपीटी है मैं मेल कर दूंगी. सहारनपुर सेंटर, फर्स्टली यू हैव टू क्रिएट अ लीड ऑन एलटीएस, उसके बाद आपको इंक्रीज पर एडमिशन करना है. Nagpur, I tried it, but it didn't show. Can take a dummy entry and show us. See, in our staging portal, we don't have updated that particular subject. Nagpur, I'll show you after the session. I'll show you personally. Any other queries? Behrampur, is it compulsory to create a lead before admission? Yes. Mathura ma'am, you can receive my query. Ma'am, I need this session snap so you can mail this. I'll mail all the details. Quota center, if a student takes on-spot admission, still we have to enter the details in LTS? Yes. You have to create each and every inquiry, each and every detail on LTS first, then create admission, either registration on Increase portal. Hajra, how this inquiry process is different from Increase portal, like on that also we are creating inquiry. See, in this portal we create a lead which will be like further taken follow-ups और हम उसको प्रोसेस करते हैं follow-ups लेकर अपने FSMs के थ्रू कोई इंक्वायरी से अबाउट अगर आपके पास हाजरा के अलावा किसी और सेंटर का कोई स्टूडेंट आ जाता है आपके पास या किसी कैंपेन के थ्रू आपको कांटेक्ट करता है अप्रोच करता है तो आप उसकी इंक्वायरी उसकी लीड आप LTS पोर्टल में डाल सकते हो. LTS पोर्टल में एंटर करने के बाद यू कैन फर्दर इसको आप किसी और दूसरे सेंटर को असाइन कर सकते हो जिससे भी वो रेलेवेंट है so that वो सेंटर उस लीड को अपने पास कन्वर्ट कर ले. कोई भी लीड मिस ना हो. आर मेजर पॉइंट ऑफ लाइक मेकिंग दिस पोर्टल वर्किंग इज दिस कि कोई भी लीड कोई भी इंक्वायरी हमारे पास आती है वो वेस्ट ना हो मिस ना हो. दैट शुड गेट कन्वर्टेड. नोएडा, नाउ वी डोंट नीड टू फिल इंक्वायरी ऑन पोर्टल. नोएडा सेंटर मैंने अभी बताया है पहले आप सारी लीड्स क्रिएट करेंगे LTS पोर्टल पे. जैसे ही कोई लीड कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी उसके बाद आप इंक्रीज पोर्टल पर इंक्वायरी क्रिएट करेंगे. भिलाई सेंटर में आपको पूरा प्रोसेस मेल कर दूंगी. अच्छा, दोबारा प्रोसेस रिपीट करना पॉसिबल नहीं है बिकॉज वी आर रनिंग शॉर्ट ऑफ टाइम. इट्स ऑलरेडी 11:40. गिरीश पार्क, वी हैव टू शो फर्स्ट इन LTS देन इंक्वायरी. राइट, पहले LTS में इंक्वायरी अपडेट होगी और फिर इंक्रीज पोर्टल में. What if the student take direct admission? Then also you have to create a lead in that LTS portal. Simply create a lead and in that remarks itself you can close it at initial stage also you can close it. So simply close it via admission and submit your details. The lead automatically created as like closed lead and you can make admission side by side. Mathura Center, surely I'll provide you the details. Saharanpur Center, I'll provide you the details. Gorakhpur, user password email ID पर send कर दीजिए. Surely. Nagpur, once the inquiry takes admission, how will his inquiry reflect in LTS? It will, in LTS, it will reflect as closed lead. नागपुर सेंटर अगर आप कोई भी इंक्वायरी एज एन एडमिशन क्रिएट कर देते हो हमारे इंक्रीज पोर्टल पे, तो उसके बाद जब आप एलटीएस पे उस लीड को क्रिएट करोगे तो वहां पर आप उसका जो मैनेज के टाइम पर स्टेटस है उसको आप क्लोज करके एज एन एडमिशन सेव कराकर उसको सबमिट कर दीजिएगा, तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली एज अ क्लोज लीड ही रिफ्लेक्ट करेगी. Girish Park, then we don't have to fill the details of student in increase portal. गिरीश पार्क सेंटर इंक्रीज पोर्टल में तो डिटेल्स आएंगी ही आएंगी बिकॉज ऑफ लाइक एडमिशन प्रोसेस एंड ऑल, बट एलटीएस आपका एक फर्स्ट हैंडेड लाइक इंक्रीज से पहले एक प्रोसेस है जिसमें आपको सारी लीड्स क्रिएट करनी होंगी. जो भी उसका फर्दर स्टेटस होगा आपको उसको अपडेट कर कर वापस इंक्रीज पोर्टल पे क्रिएट करना होगा. So now can we finish up this session once? All other queries can be resolved at help desk. Ratlam Center, my name is Ruhi Gupta. Thank you so much for coming.